chronicling the life and career of superstar David Beckham, the soccer player, of course. I sat down with Beckham and Authentic brand CEO Jamie Salter yesterday, who partnered on the production of the doc. Authentic also co-owns global rights for all brand Beckham, and talked to them about Authentic's new focus on content and how Beckham's collaboration with Netflix came to be.
Content is for sure a new revenue stream for us. It's new. We're learning, but when you look at Disney, let's be honest, Disney makes great movies, and then they really license their brand out a lot. So think about Authentic Studios, no different than Disney Studios, and we're starting off, small, but we've already had three successful shows, and as you know, we were part of the Elvis movie with Warner Brothers also. So between Save My Squad and the Elvis movie, and now David Beckham, a documentary on Netflix streaming all over the world. We're #1 right now. It's pretty cool. In the last year and a half, we've had a lot of successful shows.
Anything about the reception to the documentary surprise you?
All of it, actually. I knew that we'd made something that was pretty interesting to people and would remind people of the memories back in the 90s when I was at Manchester United, and obviously everything that I went through. But I suppose the insane reaction that we've had and the positive reaction has just been incredible. And I sat down the other day with the team and I just said, I just can't believe it. I can't believe the reaction that we're getting. I don't think I've ever had a reaction like it to something that we've done. So my wife's very happy. She enjoyed the process.
Most importantly.
And so do the kids. It was nice for the kids to kind of see it, experience it, and just understand, what's gone on in the last 30 years, really.
Well, I think what people like about it is that you were very real. And we learned some things like the beekeeping hobby and the closet organization, which is really extreme.
Well, I always said to Netflix and my team that if I'm going to do this, I need to do it properly. I want to do it in a way that everyone sees what we're like as a family, what I'm like, and what I've felt over the years about some of the pressures that I've been under with my career and outside of that. But I said I'm only going to do this once. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly.
We also spoke about Salter's focus on rehabilitating the brand Reebok, which Authentic bought from Adidas just over a year ago for $2.5 billion. Salter teasing a possible return to the field and the court for Reebok, and says the company's doing very well.
Early days, but we're going back into sport in a big way, which Adidas took them out of sport. So you gotta appreciate that, Reebok, 50% of the business is sort of classic, and the other 50% of the business is sort of performance. And we're going to be pushing that performance, in a much bigger way. And I think you'll see some announcements here pretty soon where we're going to be back on the field and back on the court.
Okay, that's a good tease. So it does feel like David and Shaq and Reebok and Surfer, you're going heavily into sports within the sort of apparel industry.
Let's be honest. If you really look at what's left of sort of the media business, what is still very big, live TV, and live TV is sports. So we are going to continue to focus on sport in a big way.